we shall be in diverse places, famines and pestilence, and fearful sights shall there be from heaven. And Shalom, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Karkadash, Shalom to the elders of Great West Awful Christian Word, truthfully and sincerely. And Shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, Christian Word, truthfully and sincerely as well too. And I say Shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a news article from UPI.com. And this is by Bill Becker, if I pronounce his name right, as of May 26, 2023, at 3:11 p.m. from the AccuWeather.com, and it reads, a super typhoon Mawar heads for the Philippines. Heads to the for Philippines and Taiwan and Taiwan. Right, it says a super typhoon Mawar heads for Philippines, Taiwan, and Japan after Guam. And it says right, because I think that that super typhoon that had happened over there in Guam, because Guam is a United States territory, that hit from Tuesday all the way to Thursday. Now the super typhoon Mawar heading its way to Taiwan and Japan and the Philippines as well too. It says the super typhoon Mawar, which pound Guam with disruptive winds and floodings downpour earlier this week, and continue to churn west according to the Pacific Ocean, and will impact more landmass in the Western Pacific and the Eastern Asia next week, according to the acute weather forecasters. And it says, despite the already achievement status of the strongest tropical cyclone on the planet so far this year, it says Mawar may strengthen further and then aim for portions of the Philippines, Japan, and Taiwan beginning on Sunday, which is 2 days away, because today is Friday. It says with more flooding, rainfall, and stronger winds expected. So that's a graph area of this super typhoon. That's a visual graph of that right there. And it says as Friday evening, local time, a Mawar was a powerful super typhoon centered several hundred miles to the west of northwest Guam, impacting winds and equivalent to that of a strong Category 4 hurricane on the Simpson hurricane wind scale. It says a maximum of sustained winds to 100 to 156 miles per hour. It says according to the Japanese meteorological agencies and the government body which monitors tracks in a typical cyclone portion of the Western Pacific tropical basin is a super designated is given to typhoons within a maximum sustained of at least 120 miles. It says a Mawar is a forecast to maintain intensity or even strengthening slightly as it continues to track the westward across the Philippine Sea. And this weekend, it says the acute weather and lays to international forecast Jason Nichols mentioned. It says the Philippine Sea is a It says Philippine Sea is a margin sea located with the Western Pacific Ocean, bound by the Philippines to the west and the Marjorie Trench to the east. The acute weather forecast calls for Mawar to peak the equivalent of a Category 5. It says a hurricane maximum sustained winds that's at least 157 miles per hour. It says earlier this weekend, after that, the storm will maintain a slightly loosening while intensity, and it Salaki as it says as it begins to impact land again. It says the typhoon is expected to bring heavy rain and strong winds. It says Salakia. It says northern Luzon in the Philippines for later Sunday through Tuesday, the local time. Look what it said. It says much like happened in Guam after this week. The eye of a typhoon is expected to maintain north of nuke zone. Looks at this.
I don't know. They said
It
me at
says
4 and it's 4 o'clock.
when it approaches early next week, but there will still be impact of acute weather. Meteorologicals warn the storm is likely to be equivalent in category 4 hurricane around it. So I ain't gonna read all the rest of that. I'm gonna bring out the Isaiah 29:6 as well too, since I brought out the Luke 21:11. So they saying this is the strongest. They said this is the strongest hurricane, super hurricane, typhoon so far this year. And this is the book of Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake." That's great. It says, "And great noise and storms and tempests and flame of like fire." Right. So that's those great storms. And this is a prime example of that super typhoon. As you've seen that large super typhoon, this is the largest so far this year. You know. So with that, hopefully this lesson was edifying. I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakar Kadash. Shalom to the elders of Great Millstone for preaching His word, truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered in the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.